Hi guys, welcome to Sunset Wildlife Connection's new YouTube vlog channel. If this is your first time tuning in, hello, my name is Margaret and this is Raz, and we are with Sunset Wildlife Connection. You're gonna help me make diets? We're gonna make diets today. Hey guys, in this video we are going, she's like, who are you talking to? In this video we are going to be doing our animals diet. So this is the second part of our day after we open. If you guys have not seen the opening video, you guys can go to the link in the bio, and that is how we start our days with opening. So then the second part is diets. And we're gonna go through, make all the diets, feed all the animals. I'm actually gonna make this a part 2 because in the first part, we're gonna feed all of the birds and the mammals, and then a couple reptiles. And then in the next video, we're gonna do all of the reptile room, including the snakes, the lizards, and then we're also gonna do the cat and the fox in this part 2. So part 1, we're gonna make parrot diets. We're gonna make all kinds of other animal diets, like our mammal room, our tortoises. So we're gonna go over all those diets. I'm gonna show you guys how I make them, and then we're gonna feed everybody out. You ready to go, Raz? Are you hungry? You're hungry? Okay, let's go. So the first thing we're gonna do is organize our diet bowls. I like to put our lettuce eaters together, our chopped finely stuff together, and separate everybody out. Then we're gonna get our poultry bowls, poultry meaning our chickens and our button quail. We're gonna start with some crumbles, and then we're going to do some black soldier fly larvae. It is dried, the little bit of grit, and then some budgie seed, mostly for the button quail. This is what it looks like after I've gotten everybody's bowls all organized and ready to go. Now let's take a look at the diet board. This is where I put all of our diets. Our meds will be on here, as well as any calcium schedules that we have. I also have a protein schedule. So today is Tuesday that I'm filming this video, so we're going to do yogurt. Starting out with the lettuce. I'm going to add it to the rabbits and some of our other veggie eaters, as well as the tortoises. Now we need to chop up a little bit more. That one was already pre-chopped. I like to chop up a little bit for that day and then save a little bit for the next couple days. So this right here is mustard greens. This is really good for the animals, and it's very high in fiber and other like really good nutrients. It's really good for us. It just doesn't taste the best. Then we're gonna put the rest of it away and in the fridge for next time. Next we're going to do, this is collard greens, and I'm really picky, so I pull out all of this kind of nastier stuff. I literally treat the animals better than some restaurants treat people. I even get annoyed when I go out and I get a salad and there's wilted stuff, and I would not even use that for my animals. Next, we're gonna do some fruits and veggies. So we're gonna start with our vegetables. We're gonna do big chunks to some of our other guys. Now I'm gonna skip some of the parrots, and I'm gonna tell you guys why in just a second. Now we're gonna have more of the finely chopped, and we're gonna give that to the tortoises, the poultry, a little bit to the fox. Next is going to be fruit. I am going to cut up the fruit a little bit finer for some of the littler guys, and then bigger chunks for our big guys. And then I'm going to set a couple aside for, again, the parrots. And we're actually going to do them next and weigh out their diets. So again, we're going to weigh out the birds' diets, and that's only for our working birds. Margarita has some health issues, so she is what we call free fed, meaning that she gets as many pellets as she wants. But our other parrots are on working diets, so you can see that Davy Jones was getting 5 grams of vegetables and fruit. So we're gonna give him a little bit of fruit and then some vegetables until we can get it in the right spot where we want it. I did Deuce next. And then we're going to actually weigh out their pellets as well. So you can see I've got Deuce here. This is Raz. And then Davy. We got these switched up. That literally never happens, you guys. It only happened for this video, like literally one time. And it was for the video. How does that happen in real life? So we're gonna weigh out all of the rest of these guys. I do give them a little bit of nuts as well. I don't really weigh that out because all the nuts are gonna be a little bit different, and I like them to have shells on them, so because it's a little bit more enriching for the animals. So once we're done with that, we're gonna give them a little bit of pellets in their diets for today, and then we're gonna close those up, and then we're gonna feed those tonight in the PM. So remember, today was Tuesday of the filming of this video, so it was yogurt. So we're gonna spread that out. We're gonna give a little bit to Kasara, to the fox, the sugar gliders, and I didn't show it, but I did give it to the rats as well. Now we're gonna add some multivitamins for a couple of the animals like sugar gliders and the prairie dogs. We're also gonna add some calcium with D3 in for our tortoises. We're going to give Deuce a medication. He has liver issues, and this just helps him be able to process his food better. He gets really sick if he does not get this medication, so that is every single day for Deuce. Now we're also gonna add in some pellets for the sugar gliders and some pellets for our hedgehog as well. Now we're gonna cut up a little bit of extra fruit, and this is actually for our feeder bugs. So we're gonna feed the feeders in our part 2 video. Now this is Jack's diet. I normally do this right before I feed Jack, but for the purposes of this video, I'm gonna show you guys what I give him. He's gonna get about a half of a scoop of that calcium, and then this is a feline multivitamin. So we're gonna give him a little bit of that and then shake that up for him. And then we're actually gonna put that plus the fox's diet back in the fridge for our part 2 video. Let's go start with Kasara. She's going right for a sweet potato first. Next, we're gonna put a couple of these diets in our refrigerator for the PM. I'm going to add a little bit of hay on top of our tortoise diets here. I personally have noticed that this is the best way for me to be able to get them their hay because they eat it right on top of the diet. It's a beautiful day outside, so let's go feed the tortoises and take them outside. Next up, we're gonna go feed the button quail and the parrots. Happy? You're happy? Are you so happy? You are? You're happy? Hello? Hello? Goodbye. So we're gonna do a short training session with Raz here. I'm just gonna kind of fly her around. I'm teaching her both a perch and a seat, as well as a here and a stay. So she's learning all kinds of different stuff. She did pretty good for this video, but we are gonna do a full animal training video for you guys where we go over all of that. I'm thinking about separating and doing just the parrots so I can kind of show you more about the weights and see how each parrot is doing. Next up is the mammal room. I like to reuse around here, so we're going to use this chewy half box as a little tray, and we're going to come and feed our little rats first. Then we're gonna feed Pinky, the guinea pig. I spread out the food for the prairie dogs. It kind of helps them increase their foraging behaviors, which is a natural behavior for them. So I like to kind of just spread it out. I love the way they eat. I just think it's so cute. Next, we're gonna feed the rabbits, and this is usually about the time that I switch the rabbits. We only have one rabbit out at a time right now. They are both unspayed, so we do not keep them together, though they do like to spend time together. Now that we've got Adrian in, let's feed Rocky.
You're so cute. Here you go.
Now, if you watched our mammal room video, I will put a link in the description, but Raichi does not get any kind of wet produce, just pellets. Now we're gonna rinse off our diet table. And that's it, guys. That was making diets. Stay tuned for part 2. So that was our part 1 of making diets and feeding out the animals. So that is the second part of my day. If you guys have not watched our opening video, go ahead and check that out, because that is the first part of my day that I will do. I will wake up, open up the sanctuary, then I make diets, and then I will feed out all the animals. So in our next video, you guys are going to see what I do for the fox and the cat, as well as our reptile room. We're going to feed some snakes, feed some reptiles, and then after that, we're going to do a cleaning video. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Make sure that your notifications are turned on so that you guys don't miss anything with the animals, and you guys don't miss our part 2 for feeding and diets. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.